Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kayla. I am going to try to give you this video with little to no Southern twang because Gemini X asked me to speak in the manner I would speak if I were speaking to my father. So, do excuse it. I'm just a little bit rusty. It's 2018, so most of the time when I speak to my father, we text. So I don't have to. Sorry, I'm still dealing with this. I'm still, hold on. Let me get my do-re beads together. I'm still dealing with tonsillitis. But, yeah, I'm rusty. I haven't done this in a while, so excuse it. But I'm going to try to do an entire video speaking as though I were speaking to my Yankee side of the family. Now, they would not say Yankee. That was a little bit of Southern coming out of me. My side of the family, who is from the North. This is a struggle already, but I'm going to try to give you guys a rambling report. Let me get over to B. Scott's, or excuse me, let me go over to B. Scott's page and try to give you, as best I can, an entire video of this. Oh, Lord. First look, Tiara's tears. Oh, I should have gone. Oh, I still can. Let me scoop. He's going to try me, but that's all right. Tiara's tears and tirades heat up the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Well, that's interesting, and I don't care. Shocking. Fabulous allegedly punched Emily B 7 times in the face, knocked out her 2 front teeth, and threatened to shoot her father and brother. That's not shocking to me. Fabulous has been on my list for a while of people whom I don't deal with. I don't like Fabulous. Simply because his name is Fabulous and not Fabulous gets on my nerves. I will be speaking to you all a little later in the day and canceling 2 individuals, and I may cancel Fabulous. I have to do my Googles and decide if I'm going to. Sweetie Pie's star, Tim Norman, says ex Jennifer Williams is lying about alleged abuse. I don't know how I feel about it. Not sure. Tyga and 5-year-old son King sued by Simon Cowell's ex-wife for not paying rent. Tyga needs to stop doing things. Tyga and Tokyo Tony need to just sit together in poverty. They just need to sit together with no money and no means of getting money, because no one cares about Tyga outside of LA. I lived in LA for a brief moment in time, and I heard the most Tyga that I have ever heard in my entire life. Ever. They play Tyga all day, every day in LA. They play a lot of Tyga. They play a lot of, when they're doing the old school mixes, they play a lot of Snoop Dogg and Too Short. But Tyga is always in rotation in Los Angeles. And I believe that that's why he feels as important as he is, but he's not. Now, as far as suing the baby, why are we suing the baby? I don't understand. Cardi B dropped a single. It's called Be Careful. I have not listened to it, but once I listen, I will get back to you all on that one. The Weeknd dropped a surprise EP called My Dear Melancholy. I won't be listening because I value my ears and my patience. I value both of those things. I'm skipping over this because I'll be talking about that in a video later on today. Jeremy Meeks and billionaire heiress Chloe Green rumored to be having a baby boy. First of all, she looks like a combination of the Joker and Lady Gaga. Second of all, what a scam. What an ultimate scam. It truly is a finagle, a finesse. It's Jeremy Meeks on the come up. Tiffany Haddish says she can't reveal who bit Beyonce because she actually signed an NDA and says she won't be saying anything. Well, Tiffany, sweetness. What I don't understand is why would you have been out there talking in the first place? The thing is, people meet Beyonce constantly, and nobody ever comes out with these stories. You don't read stories about Beyonce because Beyonce does not have stories told about her, true or false. People don't go out speaking Beyonce's name, so I don't understand how you felt very free to do so. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense, and I just... Like, did you think you were getting exclusive tea by being a part of the, the community of people who have met Beyonce before, and you were just going to spill it all? Because that's not how it works. Now, on Beyonce's side, now you know that you need to, every time somebody meets you, you need to have a pen and paper and have them sign the NDA. You can do it digitally now. I recently signed a digital non-disclosure agreement. It's possible to do. It's very possible to do. So Tiffany, I don't get you. I don't get it. Beyonce, now you know. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Tommy Lee wanted by police again. I'm sorry. I don't care. I almost reverted back to my original ways. I don't care anything about Tommy Lee. This Tommy Lee, the Tommy Lee that went with Pamela Anderson. I don't care about either of the Tommy Lees. Girl, why are you niece? We don't stop at train tracks unless there's a train on the track. You must go. Traffic has been ridiculous all day today. Fabulous arrested for domestic violence, charged with aggravated assault and making terroristic threats. I've already spoken briefly on that. Snoop Dogg's Bible of Love tops the Billboard Gospel Albums chart. Congratulations to Snoop and his mother. Is she District Missionary Broadus? State Mother Broadus? I'm not sure, but she is one of the legendary mothers to the church, so I'm sure she's very proud. Let's see. South Africa woman becomes first to be jailed for being racist. That's very shocking to me. That's very shocking. I would imagine, now this is in my, my fabricative mind, I would imagine that in America, people would be more likely to be jailed for being racist than in South Africa. I would imagine. Now, again, that's just me and my fabricative mind. I just made something up, but that's what I would have thought. But good on her for going to jail. Vivica Fox lands daytime talk show, Face the Truth. The moment Vivica's face faces the truth, then I will watch the show. Her face is not the truth, so I won't face the truth by watching Face the Truth. And that's just simply that. Vivica and these new faces, I'm not able. And her wigs are terrible. Get out of my way. Oh, God, it's a tow truck, honey, and she's driving just very, very slow. Charlie Walk parts ways with Republic Records following sexual harassment allegations. I don't know who Charlie Walk is, but if he's touching people, I don't want to be involved. DMX gets 1-year prison sentence for tax evasion. DMX enjoys going to jail. He loves it. It's a passion of his. It's kind of like Gucci Mane. Like when you get bored, when life is giving you, too much, then you go ahead and you go to jail. Let me get over here because this is not going to work for me. Thanks, sweetness. I just got to get by you. Alrighty, dighty. Nelly rape accuser hospitalized for emotional distress. I'm praying for her. I'm not sure what's going on, but I feel like Nelly did it. I've already canceled him. I feel like he did it, and I feel like they are now harassing that woman. That's just how I feel. Now, mind you, these are simply my opinions. There's nothing we can do about it. It's how I feel. Texas teacher suspended after discussing her sexual orientation with students. Was it a matter of, hey girls, yay, or was it a matter of, okay, so this is how I like it done. Make sure you go down low. Like what? Let me click the article. She's ugly though. Oh my God, she's hideous. Oh no. What can we do with this? Maybe she was trying to get a date because she's a hit. Oh goodness, this photograph. It's like she was on her way to be Ellen Page, but then God just kind of smudged right at the bottom. It's a shame. Stacey Bale, a teacher at Charlotte Anderson Elementary School in Arlington, Texas, was suspended after she reportedly talked about her sexual orientation with her students. According to the school district, parents filed complaints after she spoke to their children. But what did she say? The Mansfield Independent School District said in a statement Tuesday that it doesn't normally comment on personal matters. But that misinformation surrounding the issue has created a disruption to the elementary school's educational environment. The statement said Bailey was suspended, because she insists that it is her right and it is age appropriate for her to have an ongoing discussion with elementary age students about her own sexual orientation. The sexual orientation of artists and their relationships with other gay artists. There's a lot more to read. I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say, Miss Bailey, was it? I'm going to say that it is not your place to discuss sexual anything, orientation, sexual methods, sexual anything with children, elementary school aged or otherwise. Like, that's not... I'm sure you want, your representation in the media and, in all the places, and you want people to know that they're not alone if they're going through these things. But it's not your place to tell people other people's sexual orientations, your sexual orientation. Like, none of that is really your place. You cannot raise other people's children to enjoy hearing about homosexuality. If their parents are, you know, homophobic or transphobic or whatever, that is an issue that they will still have to work out within themselves, whether you talk to them about, you know, these different things or not. If it's coming from their parents, they still would have to work that out for themselves. Either way, Miss Bailey, you were wrong and you're ugly, so we're praying for you. Tyra Banks opens up about getting a nose job early in her career. She says, we as women need to stop judging. Well, Tyra, I don't really care for you a lot. I think Tyra's absolutely stunning, but I want Tyra to just be pretty and not talk. Now, this has nothing to do with her getting a nose job. People do need to stop judging. But people need to stop judging people if they want to get a nose job as well. Like, I may judge you because your nose is ugly. I shouldn't do that. I may judge you because you thought your nose was ugly and you got a nose job, and now I'm judging you for getting a nose job. I shouldn't do that either. I should not judge you at all. Either way. This vehicle says Blue Lives Matter in front of me, and it's like, girl, blue lives aren't I'm not going to do it. R. Kelly accused of grooming a 14-year-old girl to be his sex pet, which is why I don't do R. Kelly even a little bit. Because let it be, my baby sister will be 14 next January. And if I hear tell R. Kelly has his hands on my sister, R. Kelly has to die. And that's not a threat, that's a promise. I will kill R. Kelly if he puts his hands on my sister or anyone near me. Now, I want to kill him for others. But if they're not willing to kill R. Kelly for their own children and siblings and the like, surely I'm not going to do it on their behalf. But let R. Kelly come near my baby sister. Please. R. Kelly should have been shot dead when he married Aaliyah. But we're not going to go back that far. We're not going to go into it because he has recent issues. Roseanne Barr. Let's talk quickly about Roseanne Barr. So she was on the Wendy show, and Wendy Williams was being her typical messy, you know, boots. And apparently Roseanne Barr's ex-husband, now mind you, I was born in 94 and I'm black, so I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to Roseanne. I watched the show because it came on Nick at Night, but that's all I gave her. The show, the new premiere, whatever, came on for Roseanne again, Roseanne once more. And apparently Roseanne's ex-husband is a journalist or a media something, and he was given the task to review the new Roseanne Barr sitcom. And Wendy Williams was saying, oh, well, he reviewed it, and, you know, did you like what he said? He didn't really go, you know, in on you like that. And Roseanne was just like, no, I didn't read it. No, we're not friends. No, I don't really want to talk about him. And what's her face? What is her face? Wendy kept pushing the matter. And so Roseanne finally, after saying about 3 or 4 times, you know, I'm not really willing to speak with you about this. She didn't say it outright, but she gave clear indications that, no, I'm not going to talk about this with you. After that, finally, Roseanne said, well, we don't want to talk about husbands, do we, Wendy? And then gave her, see, it's not even the statement. It was the look that she gave Wendy right after. It was like, now, do you want to do this? Because we can go this route. We can do this, and I can just read you until the break of dawn. Because I'm Roseanne. I'm a comedian. I'm quick-witted. You're Wendy Williams, and you're falling out on stage. So it's, you know, we're different. I can get you together if need be. And I'm going to get on across this because, girl, who has the time? But yeah, so Wendy, you know, she went into, oh, we can talk about husbands. It's fabulous. Because she was shook and didn't know anything else to say. Wendy, sweetness, you're going to get got one day. You're going to get together. You're going to get snatched right on into submission one day on your very own show. That was a light tug, niece. You're going to be snatched. You're going to be snatched. Keep your eyes open. Cardi B signs with Migos quality control management. I don't know if that's wise. I don't know if it's wise. Cardi B is big, yes. Migos, and this is a weird statement, but Migos has the longevity that Cardi B does not yet have. Cardi B, I don't see her being in the game in 10 years. I do see Migos, though I do see them separate. I see them doing solo albums. You know, Quavo's already on his way. I don't see, so I feel like the focus would be different. I mean, obviously the focus is different, but signing with the same management company when the managers are obviously going to be focused on Migos more than they are on Cardi B. After a little while, maybe 2 years or so, it's going to switch up and Cardi B is not going to be as where she is right now. I feel like it's a bad idea. I would want somebody who's more focused on managing my longevity, and I don't feel like that's what's going to happen. Anyway, Stephen or Stefan Belafonte accuses Mel B of brainwashing their daughter. The only brainwashed individual. Now, sweetness, you're walking in the street, and that's not a crosswalk, and it's the middle of the day. Anyway, I just don't get it. I don't get it with Mr. Belafonte. He seems to be the brainwashed individual. He's the one doing all of this talking and this carrying on and trying to get people on his side, and that's just not how you win arguments. You are in the middle of the street. I hate driving so much. Let me stop, look both ways, make sure nobody's coming out of Cece's Pizza that I can run over, because I'm not in the mood. Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak exchanged nasty insults on Twitter. They exchanged nasty insults on live. Why is this a story? I don't care about Tiffany Haddish. Why are y'all in the street? There are two sides of the street. Being on my side and hitting me is going to get me to get out of my car and have to whoop ass. I'll have to. You look a mess. You look an absolute mess. All right, I've arrived at work. I'm probably, let me back up just slightly. I'm probably going to have to come back out here and run to the bank. So if I do end up having to run to the bank, I'll talk some more about these things. But as of now, peace.